mindset is a philosophy of thought patterns that help us get from A to B. And the result of what a mindset is where we currently are right now. A better mindset is developed through a process, in most cases, a simple one. A very simple process of small slants of changes. One thing I've learned while teaching and training over the last 25 years is I don't want people to take big chunks and big leaps in doing changes in their lives. Because the likelihood, and I know most people know this already, you know, even when you start an exercise regimen, you have a tendency to go out there and show your absolute best in your manhood, and then the next day you're hurting, you need Tylenol, and you quit, or you get outside the regimen. What we have found at Smart Life is that we want to show you how to develop patterns of a mindset in small movements, small increments, so they become habits. When they become habits, then they become a regimen, and when that regimen is ingrained in you, the groove in your brain, it becomes a part of your Smart Life. A better mindset helps you to see more, just to do one laser and then be able to be more receptive to the ideas and the beauty of knowing where to go and how to use these ideas that come to you. See, a lot of times people say, wow, you know what, that idea, I had that about 3 years ago. Of course you did. But because of the current mindset that you were in, it was a fleeting thought. If I can get your mindset to be receptive, that idea might be your next Bill Gates industry. I went through, look, you know, and as you get to know me, coming to Smart Life University, you get to know a big part of my history, but real quick, I'll give you an idea of, I've always been teaching and training all my life, right? Even when I was a car salesman, I was teaching and training on the floor. They told me I was a natural only because I was a natural leader, because I always wanted to give of myself. And that's who I am. That's what Smart Life University is. It's a platform of giving. And once, in terms of speaking and being in front of live cameras, and I could speak in audiences hours, 100, 150, 200 people. Now, I've never spoke in front of 1,000 people. It's a goal of mine. But I've always could talk in front of audiences. But I wanted to put together a nice series in my early days of teaching and training in real estate investing. So I got a studio. I had someone that was going to direct me and producers and everything. And I cannot tell you, in a nutshell, I failed. I could not produce and perform in front of cameras, lights, action. I was a disaster. When I say a disaster, I couldn't do it. You know, you would think that a guy that's already spoken and I teach and train hundreds of people. And I did a horrible, horrible job. Couldn't do it. I was stage fright by the lights and the cameras. And guess what? I had to do an analysis of myself and realize that I still have to overcome. So I had to use my mindset to say that that disaster, that setback is only a setup for a comeback. And that's what I used. And now I can talk in front of cameras, lights, the guys doing action, the powder in my face, everybody coming around me, telling me, fixing my tie, and it's a great thing. So I overcame by mindset. But you can't take big chunks. The tendency always is that I want to change it right away. Even that story I just told you, I was devastated and pissed, and I was beating up on myself most of that day for not being able to overcome the poor job I was doing. I wanted to fix it right then on the spot, because that's typically who I am. I want to fix it now. But I learned over the years, you can't eat an elephant one bite at a time. You can't eat an elephant with one bite and just eat the whole thing. You gotta take bites at a time. That's the best way to do it. So small incremental changes help me change my mindset. And that's what I suggest that everyone do. You try small goals at first, and then you will make small monumental changes as you go along. Don't try it immediately. Fix it all at one day and one time. Mindset is it's a thought process. It's a pattern of thinking that got us to right where we are right now, right? We all have a mindset, whether it be a good one or a bad one. Whether you're being influenced by on purpose or just by general, right? By the people around you, the influences of television, bombarded by commercials, all of that. So make a decision, a conscious decision of what you want to come in to influence your mindset. Smart Life University, what we do and what our intention is to give you those pieces to make those adjustments in order to give you a roadmap. So it's not a guess, it's not guessing. A lot of times people muddling through life guessing on what should I do in order to make and improve myself, in order to be better. So Smart Life University, our goal is to give you the best ideas to move yourself to the next from A to B.